Fellas, we are back. Marriage or hell nah. And I am super excited to bring you guys this video because this video is going to be a game changer out there. And if you've been listening to my content for at least a year, you know I was one of the first people to start talking about this. I don't remember exactly what child support video I did last year, but I talked about this specific thing, and it looks like fathers are going to get some appreciation, and it is starting in the state of Delaware. Now, it's not the end all be all, but it is a start because our hardworking fathers who are underappreciated out here are getting so sick and tired of getting taken advantage of by these despicable mothers who do not have the child's best interests at heart, and they're always taking advantage of good men. Without further ado, let's get into why they so bitter. Fellas, it does not matter if you live in the state of Delaware or you do not live in the state of Delaware, but we need to salute what the state of Delaware is doing so that way other states can start implementing this much needed program. And all you bitter baby mamas, go tell that shit to somebody else because I don't care.
The state of Delaware is experimenting with a new type of child support in a form of a card, which works much like an EBT card.
Okay.
The child support card will prohibit parents from paying for certain items like gas, rent, and adult clothing.
And liquor.
And liquor. Loni, what do you think? What are you thinking? Is this a good idea?
Well, I mean, you know what? Okay, this is a thing that I know about child support.
Okay.
Like, you know, child support goes to the one that's the major caregiver. And I think it's good that they do have the card and have certain restrictions. But I also want to say that if you are the parent, you're a parent, if you have a child 24/7, there's nothing wrong if it's your day off to take $50 and go have a meal.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Did you see the ladies' faces on the panel? Now, they tried to be good sports about it, but see, I don't want to hear that. You see how she opened up and tried to be like, oh, it's a good idea, but bullshit. If you want to take a day off, go get your hair done, go out there, get your nails done, go out there for a nice meal or whatever. Do it with your damn money. Don't do it with the money that is meant for the child. If you want to be real about it, why don't you do this? Take you and the child out. Let's say, hypothetically, I'm going to make up a restaurant. I'm going to say Papados, right? You want to go out there, go to Papados, pay for the child's meal, let the child get whatever on that child support card, because we know that the father is the one who is putting the money on it so the child can have a good life. So you pay for the child's meal on that card, but splurge on yourself with your own damn money. See, I don't like any of that type of foolishness where they try to bring us in and act like they're going to say something good and then they come up here with some bullshit. Nope, we not having that on this channel. And sorry, I get excited when it comes to talking about certain things because I've been in this situation myself, just like so many other brothers have. But let's continue.
Okay.
That's okay, but some people take advantage of it.
Yeah, as long as you don't take advantage of it. But I'm just saying because, you know, come on, some people, they're not paying a lot in child support.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like they trying to act like, you know, they paying $1,500, $2,000. Some are, but I'm talking about where I'm from, you know, the D. That $300 a week. Come on, bruh. $300 a week.
Hold on. Now, she's trying to speak about Detroit. My brother lives in Detroit. Well, now he lives in Farmington Hills because now he's bougie. But hold on now. $300 a week equals $1,200 a month. That ain't no little bitty amount of money. So you see how she tried to be like, oh, they're not paying that much. They try to act like they're paying $1,500. Not everybody is out there paying $1,500. But the people from the D, they sit up there paying $300 a week. She probably meant to say $300 a month. But at the end of the day, that's talking about $1,200. That's supposed to go for the child. And then you talking about there ain't nothing wrong with going out here splurging on yourself. Do that shit with your own money. Because you guys can see that even on this panel, they can't even find some type of consensus. They're trying to be like, oh, it's a good thing, but they should be allowed to do this. And this gets into that whole moving the goalpost. because if I had a hard day's work, I should be entitled to do something like this. Nah, I don't want to hear that, because they already know that 9 times out of 10, at least 8 times out of 10, the child is going to be awarded to the mother. We already know that. But at the end of the day, it's like, why don't you do what it is that child support is supposed to do? Support the child, not you and your vices. Let's keep going.
But the reason why they put it into action is because, sadly, you guys,
there are those ladies
there
out
are
there.
a lot more people that are taking advantage
Women.
of child support, and that's why they put this into action. That's why they're coming up with this idea, because you can't take your girlfriends out for drinks on your child support.
You can't.
No, that's true.
You
but
can't hit the
also,
strip
I
club
think
using that card.
it becomes a time when you, as the parent, you have rights, especially if you're paying child support, you have visitation. Why don't we start talking to each other as parents and as aunties and uncles about, hey, where's this money going to?
I think it depends
what are
on
they talking about?
the person and the type of situation, because there are women out there,
Yes.
this is the real,
Their fathers
who
too.
search for the dudes that have the money and say, you know what,
Well, that's
I'm
a whole different level. That's child support on a whole.
that
women do that.
Absolutely.
They take advantage of the situation.
But I think when you look at a bill of a mother who's charging things using child support money, moms also deserve to be able to take care of themselves and to be able to spend on themselves. Like, if a mom is going to the gym, she needs to get a workout in and she needs to feel good about herself. If a mom is gonna go get a drink with child support money, she should get that drink. It's
Bullshit. See, this is what I do not like. Why is it that society does not want to hold these women accountable? Yes, there are women out here who go looking for certain types of guys. Your NFL players, your rappers, your NBA players, your men of high status, and then they basically try to baby trap these people. I'm not even using that case. I'm talking about the average everyday person who may be paying $600 to $900 a month in child support. And this woman is sitting up here talking about, yo, if she wants to go to the gym, she deserves to go to the gym. Why is this woman so lazy, so broke, so entitled to where she can't afford a damn $30 membership per month? And then you want to take that out of the child support? That is absurd. We are not talking about, going out there and the mother doesn't get anything. The mother gets a lot. If I'm paying child support, and this was what's so frustrating about this conversation. I don't know if these women have ever put a man on child support, but when you are a man and you've been on child support, and then you find out that your son's mom is spending the money that is allocated to your son on things like rent, right? Or things like getting her hair done, getting her nails done, going on a trip somewhere. It is very frustrating because that money is supposed to be spent on that damn child. Point blank, period. You know damn well that's supposed to be the case. And pardon me, I get very passionate about these things, but I'm not only passionate about it because I've been through it, because I know a lot of good men have been through this. When I was 31 and I started working at AT&T in Atlanta, I had a good job, and one of my coworkers was a gentleman from Brooklyn. He had 3 kids. This man couldn't even really afford to pay his rent, barely could afford his car note. In this job, you needed a car to go out there and sell people. This man was paying something like $1,800 a month for 3 kids. He would get into these arguments that would spill over into work life, where he would be on the phone with her, and then they'll be arguing about her saying, yo, I need more money for this, I need more money for that. He was paying $1,800 a month. Why the fuck are you coming to this man saying that you need more money for such and such? That man has already paid that money. It is so beyond frustrating to hear women say stuff like this when it's so disingenuous. So I salute the state of Delaware for doing something like this, and I hope other states start doing something like this, because if you're sitting up there and you're on like a legislation body in a particular city, a particular county, whatever have you, just listen to this video and this will show you why this child support thing is needed.
really
Well,
does being a
they'll
mom.
think-
I don't know about getting a drink on child support money. I'm
I
sorry.
think if you're a mother, you absolutely deserve a nice little drink at happy hour.
You do. I'll do that with my own money.
Thank you.
I will get myself a
You
drink,
do
but I
do
will
that,
get it
but
with
you-
my own
but
money.
you don't take advantage of it.
No,
Let's
I'm
see
sorry.
what
I
our
want to hear
parents-
about a mom. Yeah.
I'm in
Jeezy,
two
you better
minds. I
watch
do think
out.
there are people out there that need to be checked.
Yes.
Right.
They do,
Yes.
because I have given child support to my other half and I've
Okay.
been given child support back.
Okay.
Now, I'm the kind of parent, I have 3 kids.
Yeah.
I make sure my kids are treated equally as possible. But when they need clothes and things like that, it's good to be able to have that batch of money for that. Now, I'm kind of one of the ones that uses it wisely because I have
Yes.
money that I can go out
Yes.
and get
My
drink
own,
on
right,
and whatever.
right.
Yes.
So I'm in 2 minds. I think some people do need to be checked and some people don't need to be checked.
Can I ask
Mhm.
an honest
So-
question?
So maybe there's a way.
Honest,
Now
honest,
look,
honest.
nobody
This is
clapped for
real.
her. Nobody clapped for her.
Have you ever used the child support inappropriately? Does it happen?
No, I don't think
She
I
got money. I'm
would.
talking
If
about
I already
her
had,
birthday.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
a
talking
working
about-
mom.
Got money.
We're
She a
talking-
spice
no,
girl.
no,
She
her
got
own
you get what I
coin.
mean?
Like what she's saying is like, well, I felt I deserved a little splurge on an outfit, so I used that. Does that really
No,
help?
you know what? Where I'm really getting to with this is that because they said that they were also checking the sizes and the ages. Well, maybe you are a person that has maybe 2 or 3 kids, and maybe one father doesn't take care of the other one,
Okay.
which is not their
Yeah, that's
you
not
know,
their fault.
but the point is, as a parent or a mother, you may want to buy the other child something with it, and that's what I'm saying is that there.
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. See, that's another thing again. Didn't we just see a video not too long ago where a man had pulled up to, I think, someplace and he was trying to bring his particular child McDonald's? Remember that video? It wasn't too long ago, maybe about 6 months ago, if that, where the man sit up there was bringing his child McDonald's, and then the mother was basically cursing him out, talking about she got other children that need to have food too, and she expected him to be able to sponsor the other children. It's like, where are we going with this? And this is the reason why we need systems like this. Yeah, she made a good point. She said, no, if I need a drink, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna use my money with it. And nobody clapped for her as well. And I salute women like that, because women like that understand that this system is good not only for the children and we can monitor what the money is being spent on, but it would encourage women to say, look, I can't just fall back on having children by men and then getting child support in order for me to survive. There would be a certain element that a woman needs to get up and have some type of work habits or try to go out there and get money somehow and then use child support for the kids. And if she's using child support for the kids, then she go out there and get her own money for her own self. But nobody claps for that. It's almost like Loni is sitting up here making these stupid ass points and everybody up there clapping just to be some lazy sit on your ass woman. And that's something I just can't support, fellas. I can't. Let me know what you guys think about this video down there in the comment section. But stuff like this makes me so frustrated. And the last thing I'm gonna leave on is this. What is fair to the child? It is not about the mother. It is not even about the father at that point. It's all about the child. Now, for me personally, when I got on child support, I think I was late 20s, early 30s, and my son was already 10 years old, and we just kept butting heads. It hurt me to pay that child support, but I always wanted to make sure that my son was taken care of. So what I would personally do is I would pay the child support, but then my son's mom occasionally would try to like test me, and she would be like, well, your son needs clothes. And I'd be like, use the child support money for the clothes, because this woman was getting like $800 a month from me. And I was like, yo, 31, I didn't have a whole bunch of money to do it. Now, it was my responsibility to take care of my child, and I'm happy to do that. But you can't sit up here and play games with money that is meant for the child. That money should be going toward that child's food, that child's clothing, and make sure that a roof is over the child's head. But a lot of women will use your child support money, pay their rent off with the child support money, then come ask you for money again for food and clothing and all this other BS stuff. And this is the reason why this system is needed. So I don't know. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about this. This video might have been all over the place because I'm very passionate about these things. But at the end of the day, I do think we need to salute the state of Delaware. I know I'm gonna reach out to the state of Delaware. I'll probably send them some kind of email saying, hey, I think that this is a good system. I hope the system works. And let's not make it a trial thing. Let's make it permanent. Because you can see by this conversation that these ladies are having, this is the reason why it's needed. Because you got women out here talking about, yo, I should be able to go to the gym. I should be able to go get a drink if I had a bad day. Now, why don't you get up off your fucking ass, do something like pay $30 a month for your own damn membership or pay $15 for your own damn drink. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.